Good morning. It's a beautiful morning this morning. We have had a lot of things happening already. See, there was a lot of mud on the chain. We never had mud like that. It didn't stick too much, but there was a lot of mud. So it took us quite a while to hoist the anchor. Now we're out and we're about in 7 knots of wind, so not enough to sail. We're going down the Isle of Raasay and going into Churchtown Bay and hope to stop there. We'll see.
Sein Name, den wir ja aussprechen können.
We did try to sail, but there was really not enough wind for Polaris, and you can't force this.
There's a lot of colors, I don't know where to go. See a lot of colors, only feeling blue. There's a lot of colors, lost within a haze. Don't rely on others to get you through the maze.
Change of plan. We wanted to go into this harbour in South of Raasay here, and I read about some pontoons and stuff like that, but there was nothing at all of pontoons. A few visitor moorings that didn't look very reliable, so we decided not to go in there. We now change our plan and we go into Plockton, which is just over here. We have planned for that already as a plan B yesterday. We're just continuing our travel. It should be another hour, then we should be there, and we have time to explore Plockton this afternoon. And as we glide through this simply stunning landscape, gently pushed by the Volvo Penta, we don't bother about the lack of wind. The sun shines warm on our heads, and we know we will be in a safe harbour before the strong winds forecast in a few days will hit us. We had fun with the challenge of navigating through the rocky islands and isolated rocks that guard the large, shallow bay of Plockton Harbour. Once a buzzing fishing port, today Plockton, with its 450 inhabitants, is a tranquil place for summer tourists. The picturesque setting has featured in many movies and TV series. If you like our video, please take a moment and give us a thumbs up, leave a comment and subscribe to our channel. We massively appreciate your support. We pick up one of the yellow mooring buoys, which seem well maintained by the harbour authority. And with no further ado, we lower Fred to the water and make a landfall for a short walk and a beer in the Plockton Inn. And as the sun sets over the bay, we let the day go past and conclude that this was too short a visit here. We will be back. Jetzt gerade mal ein bisschen Touren geben, dass du kannst steuern, weil dann genau, du kannst langsam eigentlich nicht, der Motor muss mindestens Hass, du musst nicht steuern.
Oh, nice.
We're leaving Plockton this morning, and the goal of today is to go into Mallaig. We're gonna hide from some bad weather that's coming in over the next 2 days with rain and strong wind. So we want to go into a proper harbour. And Plockton is just behind us. We left 5 minutes ago. It's about 30 nautical miles today. And we will go under the Skye Bridge. That's the road bridge which connects the Isle of Skye with the mainland of the UK, with Scotland, underneath there, and then through a narrows called Kyle Rhea. I hope I have said that correctly. It's a narrows, and the tidal streams are quite strong in there. They can flow up to 8 knots. So we'll see. We have mid-tide, so it's probably going to be slightly less. We also timed it that we should be there in slack water when it just turns. And I think that's going to be interesting to go through there. We are in the approach to go around the corner and then under the Skye Bridge here. This bridge has a clearance of 29 meters, so that should work great. We will have to make great care on boats that are ships that are going through, because it's quite narrow, and as I said, there's quite some current. And then we go down here around the bend, and this is where it all happens. That's where the fast streams go through. We have timed it that we will be here at high water, so there should be actually no stream, virtually no or very little stream to go through, which is not so exciting but safe. Gradus, ja, og den er nå 1 gradus er faktisk svart.
There's a message drifting in the air. If you listen, you will notice music everywhere. This bridge is made of hope. This bridge is made of hope.
Just past Skye Bridge, and we are now on the way to the Kyle Rhea, which starts down here. So it's just around the next bend. We're gonna come through these narrows that we have to go through. at the entrance of Kyle Rhea. That's the Narrows we're going through now. We have 6.8 knots over ground, a water speed of 6.1, so about 0.8 of a knot stream with us, and that will now increase slowly. So we're very early, the tide has just changed, so I don't expect the current to be too much actually going through, but that's exactly what we wanted. For hundreds of years there have been a crossing at the most narrow point between the mainland and Skye at Glenelg. The old car ferry has been crossing the Straits since 1934, and today it is the last manually operated turntable ferry in the world. We never dreamed 11 years back, when we were on this ferry on a family holiday, that today we would be here on our own boat. And here we are. Polaris is safely tucked in at the harbour of Mallaig, ready for the high winds and rain tomorrow.